Hallo Lorraine und Dank fürs Wecken. Zurück auf der Normandy 2. Dann gucken wir uns mal an, was hier abgeht. Team Status. Okay, Read Messages. Haben wir irgendwelche? Ja, haben wir. From Admiral Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come to talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years, but you put us on the council and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Yes. Deal struck with Zaid Masani. From Elusive Man. Shepard. You reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems. And it is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. So. Mir ist die Hintergrundgeräusche zu laut. Lost contact with survey ship. From Project Firewalker. Commander, the MSV Rosaline, a survey ship with Cerberus connection, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planet Site Exploration Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert O'Loy are aboard the MSV Rosaline and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, the survey team and the doctors. The MSV Rosaline was last seen near planet Zeona, Elster, Isma frontier. Normandy crash site located. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, our scans and Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of its ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any sense of this lost crewman, we ask you to report to Alliance so that those heroes' family might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Recon Hood. Elusive Man. Shepard, it occurred to our armor technician that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issued to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. From Elusive Man. Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operation details over this channel. You will find them on the planet Ide Typhon system, in the Phoenix massing cluster. Please use care in this matter. Arc Projector. From Elusive Man. Shepard, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skyllian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you to chase anything down. Our operators waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since the unit has been reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon scouts an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. I've gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works, now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If it all goes well, we will use your tactics to train other operatives. From Elusive Man. Shepard. At great cost and effort we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Gato. and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is equaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Jonas hat mir geantwortet, das heißt, wir werden gleich Tarkov spielen. Travel to the Zakara Ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input password silence is golden to begin the rendezvous. From Stanwick Dobbs, banking agent, Ascension Financial Services, Earth. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the files, the subsequent change in status and the reactivation of your account, you have remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your assets, greatest assets? We find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. So, da hätten wir das.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Keep your distance.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very
That's a
loving.
very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Werden wir
No
nicht.
worries. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll talk
mein
later.
Gottes Willen, Shepard hätte ja direkt dick auftragen können, ha?
Yes, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations
Das
is
wird's
Cerberus
nicht
running
beantworten
right now?
können.
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
The elusive man
He
has
has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
restricted functions. Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Oh, okay.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Jerks.
Oh Mann.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Na, probieren wir den mal aus.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues. with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yay, man kann unendlich lang. Ach, hier sind unsere Waffen. Aber nicht alle. Ah. Okay. Ich glaube, wir können immer Idi nur fragen. Was ist das für ein Raum? Was ist das für ein Raum? Was ist das für ein Raum? Obwohl das schon, opala, dran steht.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Danke, Kelly. Hä? Achso. Ja.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hall. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Ja. Ah, okay, das ist auch interessant. Okay. Ah, dann gehen wir von unten nach oben. Oh.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's
Daddy
for me.
bags.
How did you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state of the art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Okay.
So how did you get an offer to join Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Ja, der Udina. Die sind nicht mehr da, um uns zu wehren, und schon wird man ignoriert bzw. verschandelt. Dann die Aussagen wahrscheinlich einfach nur um einen politischen Hebel zu nutzen, um irgendwie besser dazustehen. Wir können uns ja nicht mehr wehren. Okay. Ja, das Schiff ist größer geworden.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Statt der Wommens. Ah, upsie.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Creepy Shepard.
The port observation deck is closed until needed. Access to life support is restricted.
Hey, das Design kennen wir.
Surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Essen ist
How do you
wichtig.
feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
Das ist ein
What
Koch.
don't I do? Most
Oh.
think of me as the ship's cook. but
Okay.
I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
Also,
HVAC,
Janitor.
plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Oh Mann. Hey, Dr. Chuck was.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Ja, das
I'll
kann ich
keep an
auch
eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Erinnert mich an irgendjemanden.
Cerberus type.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
So, und dann denke ich mal, dass die gute Lawson hier drin ist. Die hat ein eigenes Office. Und ein Bett. Meine Fresse. Der hat ja fast eine größere Kabine als der Captain.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
Das stimmt.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
So, dann haben wir die Normandy getourt, mal unsere Leute kennengelernt. Ach, die Kacksteuerung ist schon wieder für fucking Konsolen ausgelegt.
No messages, Commander.
Ah, danke. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Ach ja, da war ja was. Ah ja, da war ja was. Ah, da war ja was. Oh ja, da war ja was.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Oh. Ich hab das so vergessen.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Oh, no. Ja, naja, man muss es halt machen. Also muss nicht, aber...
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Upsi. Wir könnten also direkt dahin. Aber...
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Haben die das Autofahren gegen das hier getauscht.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Oh Gott, wann sollte man damit aufhören? Das ist ja noch voll viel.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Ah, bis da depleted steht. Oi Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Ah, verdammte Scheiße. Gibt's dafür... Ich muss das immer mit der Hand beklicken.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Also warum ich das so komisch teste, ist, sobald man nämlich diesen Scan startet, wird die Maus ganz langsam. Deswegen mache ich das immer nur ganz kurz.
Probe away.
Damit ich schneller... Meine Güte. Ich hab einen Frosch im Hals.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Achso, damit du mal siehst, wie das aussieht. Wir haben hier rechts so ein Ding, was halt Linien zeichnet. Abhängig davon, wie viel in der Nähe von der Maus ist oder von dem Scan-Ding.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Meine Güte, wie viel ist denn auf dem Planeten?
Probe launched.
Ja, ich muss da leider manuell drauf drücken, weil sonst gehen wir wieder zurück auf das Schiff. Was ist nur los mit meinem... So, dann gehen wir einmal zur Normandy Crash Site.
must purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard.
Hat der uns echt ohne Benzin hier rausgelassen. Oh, meine Fresse. Immerhin steht da, wie viel wir explored haben. Das ist schon mal gut. Oh no, das wird mein ich will alles erforschen triggern. Nicht gut.
Probe launched.
Ich glaube, ich mache immer bis oben Por steht. Und dann gucke ich noch einmal grob drüber, ob ich irgendwas, was super stark ausschlägt, weil sonst müssen wir immer hin und her fliegen, um neue Proben zu kaufen.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Ja, das sollte erstmal reichen für den Planeten. Achso.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Ja.
Probe away.
Lustige Scan Activity.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Okay. Uns fehlen noch 2 Planeten. Ah. Okay. Immerhin kann man jetzt anhand der Prozentzahl oben links ermitteln, wie viele man noch, wie viele Planeten es hier noch gibt. Eine nette Quality of Life Improvement.
Probe away.
Oh, Limit Zero.
Probe launched. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and Omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Ja, jetzt haben wir gleich schon keine Proben mehr. Davon hat man leider nur eine begrenzte Anzahl. Das heißt, wir müssen uns gleich neue kaufen gehen. Meine Güte, wie viel hat denn dieser Planet? Das ist ja eine Schatzkiste. Eine Schatzkammer. Die Kiste wäre viel zu klein dafür.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Okay. Oh Gott, das wird ja nervig.
I have detected an anomaly.
Alcara's crust is composed of carbon and water ice, while low density its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It's believed that if Alcara had acquired a bit more mass when the Armada star system formed, it would have formed the core of a second outer system gas giant. Alcara has 3 moons, Uluru, Vangina and Bayaim, or whatever. Ah, da ist die Crash-Zeit. Ach, scheiße. Wir haben zu wenig... wir haben zu wenig Proben. Der Planet ist nämlich auch reich. Oh Gott, jetzt will ich alles ja erstmal erforschen. Oh no! Oh. Achso, das war, ich habe gedacht, man kann die Sonne anfliegen.
I have detected an anomaly. Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life science or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. Aber wir scannen hier noch erstmal weiter.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Oh Gott, ich weiß auch gar nicht, wie viel wir von dem Scheiß brauchen.
Launching probe.
Mhm.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Jonas ist immer noch nicht da.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Okay. Ja. Wie es hier weitergeht, sehen wir dann gleich. Ich muss kurz aufs Klo.
Hallo.
Oh, und da ist der Jonas. Dann sehen wir es beim nächsten Mal. Tüdelü Loren, ich wünsche dir einen schönen guten Morgen, einen schönen guten Tag und einen schönen guten Abend. Und ja, die Folge war wohl interessant. Tüdelü.